Well, I mentioned in my last video how we were supposed to get snow, and we did get snow. We actually got 5 inches of snow, and it all melted overnight. It just absolutely poured, and all the snow went away. It's like magic. Very, very crazy. However, today is Goodwill bins. I have my gloves. We're going down to Reading for the Goodwill bins, Goodwill outlet store, and hopefully going to find some cool things there. See what happens. Make it a fun day at the bins, the outlet store, Goodwill, shopping, thrifting. Let's get it all done. Let's make it a good one. Find some cool things. Don't know what we'll pay, but we pay per pound. Don't know what we'll find, but we pay per pound. Yeah, let's go enjoy the day. Let's do it. All right, and well, we made it here, and the wind's picking up, but we're here. Hey, got a longer burger. Not broken either. That probably doesn't weigh anything. I don't know what their current price is. They don't even have the signs anymore. I'm looking around right now. Should be, I think, $1.69 per pound. That's what I'm thinking, $1.79. There's more longer burgers, so that thing probably is about a quarter. I don't know what the retail is, probably like $30 or $40, maybe $50, but secondhand market might just be a $10 or $15 basket. Lots of purses. This is actually really nice. Looks like it's really well made. It's probably even old. I talked to my friend here. I refer to him as the book guy. And he says, yeah, it's $1.69 per pound. This is really nice. Unfortunately, these things really don't sell. It's almost like a, I was going to say a magazine rack, but it's not. Almost, maybe it's a sewing box. That's really nice. Anchor hocking. Something was in there. 4 glass casters, maybe? Yep. Joys of the bins. Oh, if you need this, I actually went out and bought this, but I've gotten so many now in the past couple auctions, I don't need that. It also doesn't matter about which bin you put the stuff back in, as long as like kind of like the soft goods go back to soft goods. This stuff is all because people hang around these side walls that's behind me, and they just throw their clothes back in here. But this should not be soft goods. This should both be hard goods. What do we got here? This one is. Wait, no. This might be worth something. Not a lot, but like $3 maybe. This whole bin of DVDs just came out, but I don't see many Blu-rays. I feel awkward taking stuff out because I feel like someone made a bin up and then just put this all back and figured out the price on it. Oh, yeah. Unless somebody has OCD and decided to take as many DVDs they had in here and throw it in there. Where's this? Sesame Street. Battlefield 1. Looking for a Blu-rays maybe. Heavy piece of cast iron lodge number 4. It's a nice vintage piece of equipment right there. It says Arrow. I guess that's just like a little miniature handheld hedge trimmer. That is neat. Smaller in person than it looks like on camera. I think think this is all lusterware. There's a bunch of it. Bottom stuff isn't, but there's some more to my left.
Pacific.
Yeah, Pacific. Did you say that?
A lot of people.
Yeah, no.
I'm like,
Yeah, not Pacific.
like,
Lustry Retung and Bros Company Inc. Philadelphia. Number 2. I've never seen it. It's got the wrong lid on it. It's got a clear lid. It should be a blue lid. Probably our Universal. There's probably some good things out. He's like, I don't know if this is probably from an antique mall. Here, I'll show you why I think that. I'm gonna grab that just because I've never seen it. I guess I don't have it. But so this is like more lusterware, but it's marked. Location number 3 shelf. Fire King dish. It's got all these different labels on them. I don't know what. It can't be Amazon. I don't need that. I was going to take the lid off this one, but it's. I mean, I find lids from now on time to time. Some more clear ones. What's this? That's just porcelain. It's more porcelain. There's a lot of plates. Don't need plates. All right, gets really crazy. You bring out new bins. I got one vintage baseball hat out of like 15 bins of stuff. I'll go back over there and look again. I thought this was kind of neat for an iPad or iPod Nano. That is going back. Digicom. I even remember that. That is crazy. It doesn't have the date on it, but iPod Nano. What time to be alive? Someone donated a bunch of these older helmets. I even remember these gotta be like mid-90s, late 90s. I remember having these as a kid. We have a Tampa Bay Bucks over here. There's a 76er, a Steelers one over there. I saw an Eagles one. But, I mean, they're even destroyed on the inside. I'm missing the foam there. Quite interesting to see them here at the bins. What in the world is this? Oh, a golf 2019 distinct golf mini golf champion. What in the world? The things you see at the bins. Ooh, a Coach bag. Think it's real? I don't know. It's only probably like $1. Trying to look for the very small items. Oh. Made in Hong Kong. That's an oldie. Donald on a sled. I have to get that. You guys see anything of importance here? Make a tea time here. Some people love these things. I absolutely hate these. I can never get them to work right. I don't even know where the blade would be. Unless you have to just like yank it down to rip it. I don't know. But some people swear by them. I absolutely hate them. What kind of racket is that? That is a weird shape. What? Maybe like a professional badminton? That is interesting. I have not seen that before. After just a little research, it looks like it's originally $160, but must be discontinued, and it's now $100, or $100, I should say, $99. If you want to be correct. I don't see it broken anywhere, so I think I'm going to get it. Maybe I get 60 bucks for it. It's used, but not destroyed. Cool find. Squash racket. $100 fine. We can call it that. Got my goodies. Whole box of it's kind of heavy. I think it's actually only 11 pounds, but it feels very heavy. Okay, so I made it back. I do have a handful of items. This is probably the best find. I did a little bit more research. It seems like Wilson also does like a cross brand with this. I don't think this is the right head cover for this, or the original head cover. But yeah, hopefully I can get like $50 or $60 for that. I mean, if it's retail 100, hit or miss where you can find it. Kind of is what it is. I did get these posters, which are kind of cool. That's a basketball one. There's an NFL one right there, and that is your NCAA. I think that's their older logo too, so I'm thinking these are probably early 2000s, late 90s, and most likely were used at a see, they have holes here, or probably used at like a convention or a card shop, something along those lines. But they look great for a man cave, or if you want to get autographs, like if you want to get NFL Hall of Famers autographed on this NFL one that's right here, that would look probably cool. I did pick up a basketball for Basketball Guy. He told me that the guy wants 500 basketballs. I don't know when, but I don't think we're going to get there. However, I got him another ball. I did find, how ironic, more of these. I grabbed them. I don't know why. I don't need more. I have enough as it is. But I thought maybe I'll do, like, if I had, I don't know. I figured for probably, what, about 50 cents or $1, I'll pick them up. I think I spent close to $16 for 3 of them. Now, they were larger. These are a more common size. These probably won't be as good as the other ones, but I don't need more. However, somehow I managed to buy more. I did find one vintage baseball hat. At the bins, there's a ton of people who just go for the clothes and just go for vintage clothes. It's almost like a whole, I don't know if you say clique or a group, but there's a lot of people there who are just after clothes and won't even bother with any of the hard goods. One little piece of pewter. One of the clothing people put this back. It's actually an older Nazareth t-shirt, Nazareth, PA, for 2001. I guess that's Indy something, Grand Prix. Kind of neat. I guess that's for Nazareth Speedway, considering I don't think they'd be racing anywhere else. Nazareth Speedway is no longer there. Got this Coach bag, which I don't think is real, but you never know. One thing of Longaberger, or a Longaberger basket, some Legos in there. There also are some more Legos. I just threw them down there. Yeah. So I got a whole bunch of, got some dust. Got a whole bunch of minifigs, which on the way home, there's a place in Boyertown that buys these minifigs. So I'll have to look them up and see what they actually pay for stuff. Probably be better to just put it on eBay, but what I've been doing recently whenever I get a bunch of these is just make a lot of like 50 to 100, and let's say I sell 100, one time I'll get $70, another time I'll get like $220, and I'm like, man, this $220 lot probably has a good one in it. So that's that. Other things that I grabbed this one mason jar, which I've never seen it before. It's amazing. I thought this was one of those, I don't know if they're called self-seal or surf seal, quick seal. That's what this like circle that goes around this logo kind of remind me of, but it's called Luster. Retung and Bros Company, Philadelphia. And you don't really find a lot of mason jars with a city name on them. You usually find those on bottles, especially medicine bottles, but not a lot on mason jars. Like, I've never seen a ball jar with like ball and then, you know, a name below, which probably, if there is, probably worth a lot of money. I don't know why I bought this sponge, but it was $1 at one point, and it's probably like not even a nickel. Some baseball cards, some rookie cards for Nomar Garciaparra. Bunch of Ninja Turtle cards. And one Pokemon card. I don't know if this is like the original. I mean, this is definitely one of the 151 or whatever it is. This is from 1999, it looks like. If only we can go back in time. I feel like there was a time like in the late 2000s, maybe even 2012, 2013, where you probably could have bought a ton of really good Pokemon cards on eBay for very, very cheap. And I don't know if the craze is over, but like around 2020, Charizard PSA 10s were at an exorbitant amount of money. I did also pick up a bunch of Blu-rays. These were once at Goodwill for $2.99. I have a guy who gives me $1 each for them, so I figured, well, I can grab a whole bunch. And they're probably like 3 for $1.50 or 3 for $1.25, so in terms of the weight value. But yeah, they're $3 at Goodwill. Got one PS4 game as well. I've never even heard of this, but the game for that cheap for PS4 is pretty good. That's not a sports title, I guess. This is Topps card number. I don't know what the heck that is. It's a large card. It's one piece of salsa hair is bothering me. I don't know, I think it came out of this, so it wasn't really salsa hair. Some more Blu-rays, and then of course, lastly, the one vintage Donald Duck thing. Not a lot of vintage there. It's getting harder and harder to find that kind of stuff. I kind of cherry pick, like you see some vintage here. So Pokemon card from the 90s. These are from, I think, the 80s or early 90s. The Mason jar is probably antique. That's from 2001. But like, you don't find, like, I buy the stuff that is vintage. It's not like they have bins of vintage stuff that comes out. It's more like that's just what I buy, so that's what you kind of see. But you have to sort through a lot of garbage at these bins, and you should wear gloves. I highly recommend it. I had gloves on today. It is a lot of fun because you kind of just pay per pound, so everything is really cheap as long as you buy the right way. You really don't want to be buying things that weigh 15 or 20 pounds. Small pieces of furniture are still going to cost you like $20, $15, $20, so it's really not worth it to buy some of the stuff. Same with like cast iron and you know, a lot of the heavier items. But to buy clothes and DVDs and little smalls, it's really a fun place. I think I spent $18 for everything. Also, I got this one piece of brass. This thing was actually marked somewhere for $25. So yeah, spent a little under $18 here. It was fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I haven't been going to the bins that much. I haven't been doing a lot of thrifting videos. Been very busy, but figured we should try something a little bit different here. Go back to the bins. It was definitely a blast. They didn't have pallets. They haven't had pallets in a couple of years. I know a couple people did ask me about that as well. But other than that, it's been fun. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts, and catch you guys next time. Next venture, who knows, we'll get into be something fun. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.